Welcome everybody, my name is Mike, this is Wall Street Traders. We break down hot trending stocks using technical analysis to put you at an advantage on the market.
Oh my god! Wow!
Alright, so let's go ahead and dive right in, guys. So today's ticker symbol that we're looking at is SNDL, or better known as Sundial. This is a weed stock, a penny stock, you could consider it, since it's under $5. I personally don't usually trade penny stocks, but this one just always has constant high volume, you guys, which is key. So if you're a day trader, you want to be able to get in and get out. You're not trying to find anything with low volume, otherwise you're going to be stuck in it, majority of the day. So that's not really the goal unless that's what your plans are. So the first thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start at a higher time frame so we can see the overall direction and picture that our stock is in. If we don't do this, then we're going to be trading in a vacuum and basically trading blind.
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
We're not going to be really know the correct direction that we're in. So that's why we start from a higher time frame. I'm currently at the daily time frame. You can start at the weekly, but that's really more for core traders. So if you're going to be holding for years on end, that's perfect. Anything below that, it goes all together for day traders, swing traders, and scalp traders. For those lower end minute by minute traders, you're going to start from the daily time frame, gather all the information that you have, set your support and your resistance, and then break down to the 1 hour, 30 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute to find your entry. So as of right now, I'm going to just stay on the daily time frame so we can see the overall direction, and then you guys can apply your own analysis and decide from there if you were wanting to buy. So as of right now, I have my lines set up in this little channel. I'm going to explain to you how I found those. So this yellow line is going to represent our major resistance line, and then this red line is going to represent our major support line. So how did I find these levels? Well, starting from a higher time frame, this allows us to zoom out, right, and see the overall direction and picture of our stock. So keep in mind where this yellow line is where our major level of resistance is at. So back in March, this is where we hit our major resistance level and ultimately pulled back into our support. But if we zoom in real quick, we can see how many candlesticks came up. So we had one that hit 2, 3. We look to our left, like Beyonce says. We have another candlestick that came up and got rejected in this area and then came back and down and tested in our support. We look left, we have another candlestick here, one on the opposite side, which works as a floor, guys. We have a candlestick on the opposite side testing in this area, and then another one over here. And then if we you generally only need about 3 or 4 candlesticks in the previous context to apply it to that area. But just to show you guys how strong these levels are, I'm going to zoom out and go back years ago. This was actually last year, the beginning of last year. What did we have? We had this come up in this same $1.59, $1.60 area, get a minor pullback, trying to create a breakout in this area previously last year, ultimately hit that area again and ultimately failed, pulled back below our major support level, came up, and once it breaks through that level, guys, on the opposite side it's always going to be resistance when it hits. If it breaks through and comes back down, it's going to work as a floor. So remember that anything on top is going to be the floor, anything on the bottom is going to be resistance as long as it's been tested. So before, now it was working as a resistance since we broke through that level. It came up, rejected, came up, rejected, all in this same area. So we know this is a strong area, and obviously we look forward, we can see all the candlesticks that we currently hit that area from previously before. So ultimately it broke out through our support, came up, came back down, and then here we are back on our major support line right now. So where do I further predict that this stock is headed? So currently, as we are riding our support level, this could be a great entry to get in, since we can have a stop loss below in the 90-cent area. And while we're in right now, our first target would be obviously our previous highest point, which is back here in the $1.70. So if you were to get in right now, your first target would be up in this area, and obviously your stop loss down here. And if you're swing trading, your order gets closed or your stop losses get closed after the market, so you would have to close out manually if it does drop below in this 90 cent area. But currently, as of right now, I would say that this is a good buy. On top of everything, not only with the technical analysis and all that, this has great volume, guys. The company and fundamentally is great. So, and then obviously with weed being legalized all over the place right now, like Mexico and New York, these major places are going to put pressure on Joe Biden to legalize America within the foresee future, guys, which would cause this to pump. So that's exactly what we want to see in this penny stock. But as of right now, if you're day trading and swing trading and you're just trying to get those quick scalp trades in, I hope this is a good example on where we're at and how you can apply this and make money from this, guys. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and like every video that I make so I can make more of these to put you guys at an advantage on the market, to see exactly what I see, and obviously applying technical analysis. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a beautiful day.